Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. It's Wednesday. Also known as Hump Day. I very rarely ever say that, but it is Hump Day. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Hope you guys are having a really great day. This is RK. I should say I am RK. And I am with Sacred Pearland on this beautiful adventure together, reading this amazing book on this awesome and amazing podcast called Anyone Can Playwrite. That's right. Anyone Can Playwrite. This is the book that we've been digging into together, doing our journey together. It is the Adult Play Therapy Devotional. This is a 60-day soul cleansing devotional and journal. And we are on this adventure and this journey together, guys. And I thank you for being with me today. Is day 8. Day 8. Today's devotional says, still send the text / make the call. In this way, you maintain a loving relationship with others and allow yourself to live without regrets. You make contact on your schedule. You do not have to respond as soon as the toxic individuals contact you, even if it's family members, even if it's co-workers, even if it's people who you go to school with, even if it's someone that you have to interact with on a daily basis. You don't have to make contact with them as soon as they contact you. Some folks you cannot completely cut off. So we've been really digging into who is it that I can cut off? Who is it that I can't cut off? We've already done that in one of our previous journaling exercises. And now that we have more of an acknowledgement of who can we cut off versus the people that we really cannot cut off, now we are really allowing ourselves to set a more healthier boundary for us. Just because someone calls you doesn't mean you have to pick up the phone. Just because they send you a text doesn't mean you have to immediately respond. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time. See the text. You're like, okay, that's great. I'm glad that they text. I'm going to respond back when I feel stronger, when I feel that I can really handle it, when I have the words to say back. Okay? Thank you so much for joining Ambrosius_Dow House. Hello. So that's our devotional for today. And our journal prompt says, identify people in your life that are toxic, but that you cannot completely cut off, and why. So once again, we are refocusing on who are the people that we cannot cut off. Maybe previously we had wrote a list during our other journal prompt, and we just kind of had a very long list of people that we can't cut off. But now that we kind of sit back and we think about it, it's like, okay, well, I don't necessarily have to contact that person all the time. I don't really have to have that kind of negativity in my circle. I know that we're a friend of a friend, but I really don't know them that well to have to continuously be that kind of negative atmosphere. But then in the same hand, you may have a list where you didn't write a lot of names. Maybe you only thought of 2 people. And now that you sit down and you think about it, you're like, I can honestly admit that this is a toxic person for me, but I cannot completely cut this person off. And then explain why. Maybe you guys are on the same team at work and you have to do a project together and you can't completely cut them off. You still have to have contact with them. You still have to do teammate stuff with them. It would be pretty absurd to just completely cut off the person before the project's even complete, right? So that's someone that maybe previously you didn't want to admit that this person was toxic because you felt like I was going to go back and read what you wrote, or someone else was going to read what you wrote, or the toxic individuals was going to read what you wrote. There's no fear and no worry. This is your book, be it in hardback or ebook, or you just journaling it yourself. These are your notes, not for anyone else to find. A lot of us have had our diaries and journals invaded into during our earlier years, and it can feel like even now as an adult that someone's going to read what you write. And you can sometimes shy away from even being honest with you. Be honest with you. This is your journal. This is your book. This is your notebook, whatever you're writing in. And it's so important for you to write your truth. Because if you don't write your truth, when will you write your truth? You'll constantly always feel like, I can't tell the full truth, because if somebody reads this, I don't want them to see their name, or I don't want them to see someone else's name that they know. I don't want them to feel different about me. But this is about you discovering you and feeling different about you. This is us capturing our playtime back, enjoyment, our joy. And so much of our joy has been taken from stress and from negativity and toxicity and just childhood trauma and even adult trauma, teenage trauma, just different things that's going on in our life. And all that gunk is still trapped in our soul. And this allows us, these exercises allow us to release and be free. So guys, identify people in your life that are toxic, but that you cannot completely cut off, and why. So I'm doing this with you guys. I thank you so much for continuing to rock with us. This is day 8. We will be on day 9 tomorrow. Have an awesome and amazing day today. Love you guys. Thank you again for your time, your energy, for being on this self-discovery journey with me. I am so excited for what's to come. Bye, you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.